All right, guys, we got a special treat for you today. It's the SLS Mercedes SLS Black Series. This is a 2014 model. It has Mercedes' famous, they call it a 6.3 liter V8, but it's really a 6.2 liter V8, producing 622 horsepower at 7,400 RPM, 468 foot-pounds of torque at 5,500 RPM. So what does that mean? It's a high revving engine. I haven't driven the Black Series, but I've driven the regular SLS, and I've driven it at the track at speed, and I can tell you I went up to about 150 miles an hour in the rain, and it could have gone faster, but I didn't feel comfortable in the pouring rain. But this car really handles. It's a monster. It's like a German Viper, I guess is the best way I would describe it. It's a somewhat long car, 182 inches. So just as comparison, my 1 Series M is 172 inches. The CLA, not GLA, 45 AMG is about 178. So it's a little longer, especially for a 2-seat car. This car is a front-engine car, where if you saw the Aventador and 488 videos, those are mid-engine cars. So you do have the weight up front, but the car handles. You do have these great gull-wing doors. I mean, this is the Black Series, so this is definitely going to be a future collectible car. There are shocks in these doors that hold them open, as you can see. And if this car was ever upside down, there are actually gas charges in it that it will actually shoot the doors open so you can get out. We have a Bang & Olufsen sound system, which especially on a 2-seater car sounds incredible. You have the speakers in the back here, 2 on the rear deck. You have speakers throughout the car, even speakers on these doors. As you can see, everything here is carbon fiber, which is really incredible. The whole center console is carbon fiber. You got a nice red stitching on the totally leather dash. Bang & Olufsen also has these tweeters that, I'll try to zoom in on it, that come out of the dash. And this is probably one of the best stereo systems that there is. You have the gauges here. Some things are similar to my GLA and CLA steering wheels. You can see this car's in perfect shape. There's no wear on the bolsters. Try not to bang my head here. The mileage on this car is 37,000. Well, sit inside it for a minute. Classic gauges, very similar to what I have on the GLA 45 AMG and my former CLA 45 AMG, but just to another level. These are the AMG wheels. They give you the bigger paddles, which I don't have in my current car now. This car weighs less than the Aventador. That was 3,700 pounds. This car actually weighs 3,650 pounds, so about 50 pounds less, which is actually pretty light for a modern car. Not as light as, of course, we want all our cars to be, but still very good for a car with this much horsepower. 0 to 60 time on this car is 3.2 seconds, and it feels just as fast. Like, again, I haven't driven the Black Series. I drove the regular SLS AMG. That was a couple ticks slower, but again, that had phenomenal acceleration as well. So the peak horsepower of 622 is actually reached at 7,400 RPM. So you can really rev this car out to about 8,000. It has the dual clutch transmission, so it's the same dual clutch transmission in my car, and it works very, very well. And this is really classic. This looks like one of the old cars, but just crazy, almost like Batman type car. I think this is the perfect color for it, black on black. I've seen gold, and just an amazing car. If you follow the market, these cars have risen dramatically in price over the last 12 months, and they're just going to go nowhere but up. They don't make these cars anymore. You can't replicate them. This is a naturally aspirated motor with all this power. Again, I've driven it, not the Black Series, but the SLS, and just as far as engines, it's one of the most incredible naturally aspirated motors that there is. Ceramic brakes. Those are Mercedes ceramic brakes, like Porsche has the red ones are steel and the yellow are ceramic. This is Mercedes color for ceramic brakes. Mercedes steel brakes could be red or black. Typically black is standard and red is optional. When you see this like orangey color, I can't really describe the color. Those means the car has ceramic. So you'll see that in a lot of the AMGs, like the E63 AMG, the C63 AMG. This is 20-inch tires as well, just like the 488 Aventador. These are the Pilot Sport Cups. These are the Cup 2 tires. I don't know if we can get a shot here, but they're practically like slick. So you have a little bit on the side to get rain out. And again, I've driven this car in the rain at speed, not this particular car, but the SLS. And even with the Sport Cup tires, it held pretty well. But this is really a track performance summer tire. And you have all the aluminum here. These doors close real easy. What you actually have to do to close the door is I'll get in the car to show you. And you'll get used to this in a day. So now I'm sitting in the car and the door's up there. So how do I get to that door, right? So what you actually do is on your way down, you grab that door. So say I'm getting up again. Oh, forgive me. All right, so now as I'm getting up, as I'm going down into the car, as I'm sitting down, I grab the handle here, and then I pull it down with me. And then when I'm in the car, the door will actually close. All right, so it takes about a day to get used to that, but if you can afford a $300,000 car, trust me, you'll be fine. And then you just open it up. When you unlock the door, you just pull on the handle and open it up. So it's actually pretty easy when you get used to it. You just have to remember, it's almost like putting a racing harness on. You know, adjust yourself first and close the door. You put your racing harness on, and now you can't move at all, so you can't close your door. So the same thing with this. You grab the door actually as you're getting in the car, and then as you sit down, you're bringing your hand down with you, brings the door down. So it's actually pretty easy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video on the Mercedes SLS Black Series. It's available for sale today at Maserati Bergen County. I'll leave a link below in their website. If you're interested in the car, please contact Nelson. And a special thanks from Maserati Bergen County for letting me film this car, the Aventador, and the 488. Thanks, guys. Please make sure to subscribe and share, and so we can grow this channel. As long as the channel grows, I'll keep making videos. New videos are posted every day. Thanks again, guys, for your support. Can't do it without you. Just wanted to show you one more thing regarding the engine here. It's a 6.2 liter, technically Mercedes calls it a 6.3, but 6.2. Everything besides the hood going all the way up on these AMGs is all carbon fiber, so just to save weight. A lot of cars now have aluminum hoods instead of steel to save weight. This is all carbon fiber. Look at that big, long hood. You have carbon fiber everywhere. I can't get enough of this engine. The only thing now I have to figure out is how to put the hood back down. I know the AMGs all go to almost 90 degrees, but nobody told me how to put the hood back. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Again, this gorgeous SLS Black Series is available today from Maserati Bergen County. This is a great investment. If you're looking to invest in cars and you have the means, I would certainly get this car. Another carbon fiber rear spoiler, but there's nothing like it. It's a very, very rare car, and it's a car, unfortunately, they're never going to be able to make again. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. 662 horsepower, naturally aspirated engine. These engines are all built by hand. I can't really read the script there, but that's the gentleman that built it. All AMG engines, even my AMGs, are built by hand and have the person's name on it. Just a nice, hey, it's a great conversation piece. You go to a Cars and Coffee, a car show, you open it up, look, my engine was built by hand. It was made by such and such. You don't get that with any other car. Can you tell I'm crazy about this engine?